I have seen your answer sheet. So as per the MySQL syllabus, so you have to know about the first basic thing. Then you are able to write the code. Without you don't have any information about the database, it means you can't write the code as per the database. Only एक ही बच्चे का सही था, वो है सिद्धि सोनी, आई एम राइट, बाकी सबका कोड गलत है, इसलिए क्योंकि आपने कॉन्सेप्ट समझा ही नहीं. So first you have to know about the database. So database is a collection of rows and column, right? Second thing, what is a database management system? It means you will organize the data as per the row and as per the column. It means the sequence like a table, and table is also known as a database system, right? Inside of the, I am just giving an example what is the database management system. So first, as you all know, I have only two type of the file system. First one is a file system which is a flat file. Second, another one is a relational. What is the server? Server is a dedicated computer that holds the actual database. We have a lot of the advantage for creating a database. First one is the accuracy. Accuracy, it means if you entering the data in using form. Have you seen the form login interface about the Instagram, Facebook? A lot of informations are there. So I am just putting the username and password. So just inside of the background you store as in a table like rows and column. So these collection is also known as a database. A lot of advantages are there for, as you can see, sharing of data, data integrity, data security, backup and recovery, and privacy. And just you can see the important term during it will help during the creation, writing the code. This term will help. First one is a primary key. What is a primary key? Primary key is just for uniqueness of the actual field. Suppose I am creating one notepad file. As you can see, name is a field name. After that we will mention the age is also a field name. After that I am just creating a dummy table, right? A table structure. Another one is a salary, suppose. So suppose we have only one table, and inside of the table name will be dummy name. I am entering, just age will be 42 and salary will be 3000. So inside of the table you have only select one field for uniqueness, for creating a primary key. So inside of the table name is must be same. For example, my name is Abhishek. So it may be कि your name will be also maybe हो सकता है एक class में inside of the one class we have multiple name in same sequence inside of the primary key. So a primary key concept will tell us कि whole table we have a multiple field, but you can set only one field as a primary, right? So inside of the table we can't set the primary key like name. Name is also a duplicacy word, age is also a duplicacy word, and salary is also a duplicacy word. My salary is also will be same like your salary, right? If we have another option like a serial number, so serial number it can't be duplicate, otherwise software will generating the error. So inside of the field which is a serial number, it may be a primary key, right? So primary key concept is just like a same. Primary key is a unique value that identifies a row in a table. It helps also a database to search for a record. If serial number is maybe duplicate, it means your whole record will be inherit from previous record. Suppose if I am entering another value like this, and I am entering the same serial number for the case of Asutosh, it means Asutosh contain a lot of salary. Suppose I am giving just 5000. It means software will inherit from whole record in Asutosh because ID will be same like Amit, right? So inside of the one table you have to set only one primary key, but primary keys must be unique. Second thing, foreign key. Foreign key is identifier of a column. Set of column is organized another reference. Clear? Foreign key should be reflective from a parent table. It means you will organize the foreign key, but first we have to set up the primary key. Without primary key you can't set up the foreign key. I mean, you have to set first primary key, then you will able to create the foreign key. Create, because it's a dependency thing. Another thing is a database object. What is table? As you all know, table is a collection of rows and table is a collection of column. So what is a field? Field is a set of data value, particular simply type one of for row of the table. It means it is an individual holding value. Suppose this is a salary. Salary is a field. Inside of the salary you can hold the lot of value. So column is just like a field name. In the computer fundamental we just say this is a column. Inside of the database is we can say this is a field. It means column and field both are same. But if terminology will be changed, it means word will also change. Right? Inside of the Excel we can say this is a column, but inside of the database we can say this is a field. So both are same. Clear? Queries. What is query? There are two type of query inside of the whole SQL. First one is a DDL, another one is a DML. DDL stands for data definition. It's responsible for creating and manufacturing the data, and it is responsible for manipulating the data. Clear? Inside of the DDL we will set up the create command. So just I am writing the code of MySQL create command, which is inside of the DDL, not a DML. DML, who is responsible for DML? Insert command, because it's a manipulating the actual table, and it's not responsible for creating. DDL is also responsible for creating. If I want to create a table using DDL command, data destructure, so we have to use create command like this. Like this, create table. If table name will be given in your question paper, so it's not mention the supposing value, but in my case table name will be suppose DPS. After writing the table name you have to set field name. So suppose we have a four field. First one is a serial number. So which type of values will be given inside of the particular field, which is serial number. Serial number is always containing the numeric value, I mean 0 to 9. So for the numeric value you have to set the data type. So for the numeric value, I mean 0 to 9, you have to set only int. After that we will mention the comma. Comma is a separator. It means your work will be done. Matlab first work will be done. Clear? After that we have to set the another field. First one is a field name, another one is a data type. Then field name, data type, then field name, and then data type. And we will use the separator. For the separator only comma is mentioned. Just like name is containing alphabets value. It means start from A and from Z. Clear? So inside of the particular range A to Z we have to use varchar. Varchar is a data type, will be responsible for holding alphabets value only, and int data type will be responsible for numeric value only. We have a lot of data type. If you are just mentioning for user for input date, so we will use the date data type. Clear? If you want to input from the user pointing value, so just use the float data type. And if you will be take the data from the user in a long value, I mean a lot of values are there, I mean after 10 digit value, so you will use the double data type. Just I am entering a lot of integer value like this. So integer is not able to take a lot of integer data type, which is belonging to 0 to 9, but rule is same now. 0 to 9, for the 0 to 9 we have to use only int, but a lot of 0 to 9, it means you will use the double data type, otherwise information will not be saved in your particular database. Clear? So just its whole decide your what is the purpose and what is which type of value will be entered. But inside of the varchar data type we have to mention data size of the particular field, key how many amount of data will be stored in particular field, which is name. So I am mentioning just 20. It means 20 characters will be stored inside of the particular field which is name. Another one is salary. Salary is also belonging to int data type, because inside of the salary field we have to just put the data from 0 to 9 just only, and close the bracket, and after the termination, matlab after the closing bracket we have to mention semicolon for the termination only. Clear? This code will be responsible for creating creating tables. That's why we are saying this is a DDL command, data definition language. Clear? And another one is a DML. So DML is responsible for manipulating the data, manipulating the table now. So we have to manipulate this particular table with the help of insert command. So just write the insert command like this, but you have to mention this code which is into, otherwise your whole code will be 0 in a board exam, right? इतना सभी मिस्टेक पूरा कोड को 0 कर देगा. If you are not mentioning the comma, it means your whole code will be 0, marks will be 0. So that's why I am saying each and every character will be important. Insert into which type of table we will have to manipulate. So a table name will be is a DPS. So just I am mentioning the DPS, and just inside of the bracket we have to mention only field name. So we have only 3 field, as you can see, serial number 1, another one is name, another one is salary. So just mentioning only 3 field name, serial number, name and salary. We have only 3 field, so just I am mentioning the 3 field. And after that values. So I have written the sequence. First one is serial number, another one is name, another one is salary. So I will put the values as per the field sequence. So just because I am writing the first one serial number, so I am giving the first value of this serial number, this particular field which is serial number, and just I am giving another one is a name. So name is also a field name, but name containing a varchar data type. So inside of the varchar we have to include a double quotation, otherwise you have to mention single quotation. Both are true in the case of varchar only, not integer. As you can see, serial number is a basis of integer. It means I am giving just values, not quotation. But if name is totally dependent on varchar data type, it means you have to include single quotation or double quotation. Clear? And just giving the dummy data, not assigned data. Third one is the integer. Salary is also created with int data type. So just I am giving the data type. That's it. Clear? If you want to delete the particular data which is 1, so in this code you will be entered the whole data inside of this DPS table. Clear? But it means we have only one record inside of the particular table which is DPS. So just I want to delete the record, first record, because I have only one record. So just write the code delete. Delete is also belonging to DML, data manipulation language. Clear? To delete, just don't forget, inside of the delete command you can't include asterisk symbol, because asterisk symbol is included with only select command, and select command will be responsible for filtering data, not deleting. So just remember this thing. Inside of the delete command you can't use the asterisk symbol. Just delete from table name. Table name is a DPS, where is a conditional base clauses, and select the field, किस field से delete करना है. So just mention the serial number, and inside of the serial number only we have only one serial number which is 1. So serial number will be 1. And suppose inside of the question paper ask them that ABCD name. ABCD is the name of which is inserted in a DPS table. So if we want to delete the whole record with the basis of name, so I am just writing the name field, and name is the basis of varchar. So I am just putting the single quotation. and writing the ABCD. So see the difference between what will work with integer and what is work with varchar data type. It's var is a just for a conditional based filtering, right? So this in this code your record will be deleted. Which records will be deleted? Only those record who is belonging to ABCD name field. Clear? Rest of the data will be same because I am applying the filter now. And same like select command, select will be responsible for filtering the data. Delete command is also responsible for deleting the data. Creating command is also responsible for creating the table, and insert command is responsible for inserting the whole record inside of the table. Clear? But before that we have to create command used to make the database. Before creating the table structure and deleting the structure, first we have to create database. So what will be responsible for creating database? So just create database and just give the database name. So first we have to make database. Inside of the database we will make the table. After that we will insert the record. After that delete the record. After that filtering the record. So further processes, a lot of options are there, but before that you have to know about the what is the process of making database.